Listen, you know the phrase, God don't like ugly, right? God don't like greedy even more. You feel what I'm saying? And this pastor thing, I did something real quick on before. This one's also going to be real quick. Just because I'll be in the booth. I literally put off 2 hours watching ODM Slim shit. So I can, like, you know, because I like that community over there. I like that shit. I'm not going to lie, man. Like, that's what I like about this YouTube shit. It lets you see, like, a bunch of people you wouldn't see in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people, like, because I don't just be chilling in California. I mean, I've been out there a bunch of times. But you see what I'm saying? I'm not from there. But, like, you get to see, like, when you're a real motherfucker, you could tell through the screen, even in a lot of cases, when there's another person who's really real like that, you can tell they're really genuine. And so I like being on some community because I could tell, I could see that. You see what I'm saying? I could see that shit, that he really real like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like, there's a lot of people I don't even feel like mentioning by name that I done had to, you know what I'm saying, skirt away from that shit because at first it was seeming real. And they not, you know what I'm saying? And as far as I'm concerned, like, from what I've seen, there's only a few probably white boys who really doing that shit that's real. I don't like to be the person be like, yeah, I'm the realest white boy out there. Cause that's not me. I don't do that shit. I'm like, I always say, when you really done a lot of shit, you don't try to make yourself sound like you've done a whole lot of shit, right? And so anyways, on to the point, this preacher, okay, who's a man of God, allegedly a man of God, right? And I say that because me being who I am, I'm religious. I wouldn't say I'm religious. I have faith. I believe in God, okay? I'm not a Christian. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I believe in a lot of different religions. Everything pretty much except Satanism that has a valid thing to believe in, I believe in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain faiths that's, I wouldn't say they're invalid, you know what I'm saying? Even Satanism is a valid faith. It's just not the type of energy I would like to bring to my personal life. You feel what I'm saying? It's not the type of God I'd want to pray to. But what I'm saying is the way that this preacher acted, okay, I want, there's a couple things I noticed that I really want. He did this shit on 7/18. And I'm saying he did this shit, I'm going to get to that in a second, right? 7/18 is daily mathematics, okay? Apart from Christianity, probably like the one faith I studied more than Christianity is Islam. You see what I'm saying? When I was in prison, I had a lot of time to read the Quran. I wasn't like cool with a bunch of 5%ers and nothing like that, but my brother, he was who got me into it. My brother, he was like, yo, check this shit out. This shit real, like. And the mathematics for 7/18, right, is God, knowledge, and build and destroy. So you could interpret that into God gives the knowledge, or God-given knowledge, or God-born knowledge, whatever you want to put it. I mean, born has its own mathematics, but you can say God-given knowledge to build or destroy, right? Now that man, I don't know if Mr. Lamar Whitehead, which his name is funny as hell to me, because all I think about is Lamar from Grand Theft Auto, how shiesty Lamar is in Grand Theft Auto. I don't play many video games, but like, because that was like one of the last big video games I played in my life, like, that shit be clicking. I'm like, yo, it's funny his name Lamar, because whenever I hear Lamar, that's what I think of. It's like one of them names, bro. Like whenever you hear like Pookie, you think about motherfuckers smoking crack 1,000 miles an hour, right? You feel what I'm saying? But Lamar is a little bit different. So anyway, I guess, it looked to me like now it's probably an inside job, because there's a whole bunch of factors that came up, such as him having a $4.3 million mansion that's in the middle of far out with no neighbors. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he got all the jewelry up in that shit. There's not a camera on every fucking 10 feet of that block where that shit at. You see what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who robbed him had a car. There's no reason they couldn't have just gone out. Especially they know he's streaming, bro. That's not even home invasion, and that's burglary third. Nobody's home. You didn't encounter the homeowner. You did it in broad day. If you do it at night, it's a burglary second. But you do it in broad day, that's a burglary third. You get caught for that, you're doing no less than like 3 years. At the most, you're doing like 5. You see what I'm saying? So, to me, that's a little weird. And then you go and you hear his energy, right? This dude literally pulls up in an interview. I'm going to put a little snippet of it from some shit up here. He pulls up wearing an NFL hat, right? I don't even watch football, but to me, NFL is no fucking losses. Not the National Football League, no fucking losses. While keep in mind, there's a lot of anger in this man's voice. However, there's no little bit of like the type of, like, put it like this. When I've robbed people before, and statutes is out that it happened 5-10 years ago at least, there's a certain, if they angry about it after, which they are, there's something else that come with it. I can't find the exact, I would say shock or disbelief or distraught. Maybe distraught is there's a certain type of like sadness or emotion that come with it where you could tell they took a loss. That's not there. It's just anger, like he's mad that you're coming at him for this, that, or the third. I'll put it like this. God don't like Joel Osteen. He really don't like your ass right now. If what this is adding up to me to be is true, he really not fucking with this motherfucker. And watch, something gonna happen where he get either really victimized, and then it's gonna be like the boy who cried wolf. There's a whole bunch of shit not adding up. But on top of that, you said it was 3 dudes. He said at one point after that it was 4, which, I mean, that's a little bit weird because if the news is saying 3 dudes, right? If there's 3 dudes on camera, why is you saying 4? Because you set it up and you knew there was also a getaway driver? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit where it went from that shit was just done by God. You know, that's how I looked at it before. That man got robbed by God. So now it's like, this shit looked like an inside job and a case of fraud. You see what I'm saying? It's like he pulled up like the demon on God, being all deceitful and shit, looking like he still do fraud. You feel what I'm saying? So it was weird to me as a lot of shit. And then he started disrespecting the women. The way he talking, you're not supposed to be like that as a preacher. That's a fucking problem to me, man. It's like, I wouldn't even go this much in on it. You see what I'm saying? But it's just the whole shit adding up. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. And why is none of the 3 or 4 dudes, they're not running the crowd for nothing. They didn't try to cut the live, nothing. Like I ain't going to explain much as far as my reasoning or personal experience about why I'm saying that don't look right. But there's like the phones at least, okay? And keep in mind, these is Brooklyn motherfuckers. They're taking everything. A Brooklyn motherfucker will tell you himself, if I'm robbing this shit, I'm robbing all of it. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, A, they don't do nothing to try to take nothing from the crowd. Why they not taking purses, all that shit? At the very least, phones. You're supposed to have the one, if it was 4 dudes, you're supposed to have 2 of them go to the pastor. 2 of them is fucking going through the crowd, getting phones. One of them might even have something like a bucket filled with bleach. They're just putting phones in it as they're taking everything else. Jewelry, watches, all that shit. They're going to take this G-Shock off my wrist right here. You feel what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. And the way he's getting so defensive about it to where he's calling a woman out her name. Like, normally I say bitch and shit because I don't mean no harm by it. It's a term of endearment, but at the same time, I would never talk to no woman like this. And at the same time, it's like, I don't mean it like that. And when it's a case like this, I really try really hard to, even though it's part of my vernacular and whatnot, not say bitch. You see what I'm saying? In reference to this woman that he called, I don't even like saying it, but it's a reference to Biggie Smalls. So I'm going to show you this. Just think about the shit I said. And I'm about this bitch because I got recording this.
I listened to it. So I don't even know you. Number one, I don't know you. I don't know. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time.
Want to go there?
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there.
Let's go there.
Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie.
You don't know me. You've never
Let's go there, Biggie.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
So you a pastor. You're supposed to be all benevolent and shit. You're not supposed to be, first of all, you're not supposed to be talking over motherfucker going back and forth. You're supposed to be quiet. If you a pastor, any pastor I know is going to just shut up, let them say their shit. And very quietly, if it was really, they really got robbed, they're going to be like, well, no, this is why. Very soft-spokenly, no, this is why you was wrong, da-da-da-da. They're not going to be called, they're definitely not going to be calling this woman out her name like that. And you notice how he not acting like he took no losses and he wearing a hat that say no fucking losses as far as I'm concerned on it, man? Shit's sad, bro.
Let's go. How am I lying?
Number
Biggie.
two,
Biggie
if
big,
you
not
have
Biggie
a
Smalls, but
social
you're Biggie
media,
big.
You are quote unquote
All right.
a bishop in the Lord's church.
That's right.
You have seen my face on your timeline before, and if you say you haven't, you're a liar.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Again, why is he trying so hard to call this woman out her name? He's not acting like someone who took losses. He's acting like someone who's mad because he can't sway the narrative to what he's trying to push. You know, he looked like he mad, he being questioned on something that just looked weird. So you're gonna let the cameras keep rolling the whole shit. Nobody's gonna have someone just, hey, run up there, grab that. Like, yo, people is going, if it's really Brooklyn motherfuckers, they taking that laptop, they taking the phones, they taking all the shit from the crowd. Come on now. There's 4 of them. You can do that in under 3 minutes.
I do not know you. Cool. I do not know you. But at the end of the day, when you come here and try to talk about me and I don't.
Watch how much flipping the focus goes on here. He want to talk about this motherfucker gay, so that's a problem. All this crazy shit, bro. He literally is not acting like someone who just got robbed. He looked like he trying to act like somebody faking that they got robbed. Cause I said, over the course of a 2-hour stream, I went from this man got robbed by God, okay, to now this man robbed himself in a case of fraud. That's how it's looking. It's looking like it was an inside job in a case of fraud. Literally went from he got robbed by God to an inside job in a case of fraud. You see what I'm saying? I got to put the bars in the video, man.
Hold on. And Larry, you want to sit here and talk about, hold on. Larry, and you want to sit here and talk about that I spoke about homosexuality. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on one second. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie.
Any respect for women.
No. Don't talk about women now. Don't talk about women because y'all laughed when Larry said about the gun in my daughter's face. Y'all laughed.
Your daughter's 8 months old. By the time she can talk, you're gonna ask her, "Hey, remember the?" And she's not gonna know what. No. She's 8 months old. She's not gonna be aware that happened in another year. She's probably not even aware of it now. She don't even know what a gun is. You see what I'm saying? She probably scared about the loud yelling and shit, whatever. But she probably didn't even really know what was going on. And the way you just keep the way that Mr. Lamar, that's what I'm gonna call him, just Lamar. He not Bishop, not nothing. Unless you want to be Bishop on the roof. That's the funny thing too. It's like he playing a movie, Juice in reverse. He got Juice on rewind. He went from being Bishop to now he being like Tupac Thug Life, baby.
That's what you did. Y'all laughed. That's what you did. And you want to say about if that's really true. That's what you said, Larry, and y'all laughed. And what you did was you laid on your carpet. You laid on your carpet and
so like I'm not gonna play the whole rest of exchange or whatever. Shout out to ODM Slim, man, because he really broke this down the way where anyone who's done any type of robbing is looking at it like, but you could have gone to the sticks in the middle of nowhere, knowing this motherfucker was not gonna be there, and literally got away with it without even having to risk 10 years. I'm out there, bitch.